So I think one is this is in
waiting for the link. Come.
Let me send to your inbox.
Send the other one when you frame
When it is what?
Okay. Okay, yeah, you. Okay, yeah, you. What are you doing?
It's the wrong one. Still struggling here. Still struggling.
A very good evening, dear viewers. Or will I say, good morning, break and finish live Facebook.
Muslim was tired of being beaten.
Ceazer to break. He makes a very nice drawback shot and he gives himself a very nice long right. Ceazer breaks and
Hi, Michelle.
Hi, Chole.
Uh, you seem to be a very budding commentator. When did you discover that you can do commentary in pool?
Actually, I discovered this 2 days ago when they invited me to come and do the commentary on the 88 Super 8 and Super 4 Mancom. It was like a trial. I just did a trial and then it looks like I can do it.
And what really inspires you?
You are my inspiration.
Oh,
You.
you are very kind with your words. Now, do you realize that you are getting very positive feedback from pool lovers all over the place? That you seem to be, they say you are a better commentator than a player.
I love that. I had that. I was even so happy. I was happy with the feedback. I was surprised. At first, I thought I wouldn't make a good impression to the fans, but I was so happy when the fans were saying they loved the commentary I was making. I'm new to this thing, but if I could make them have a very good evening or a good morning with my commentary, then I'm pleased with them and I thank them.
Now I can tell you that you are doing a very good job. And I want to tell you, viewers, that Michelle she has been one of the most dedicated pool players in the country for the last 10 years, playing comp after comp after comp, and she's a very good player. Very good player. In fact, the last ladies tournament that I streamed, she was number 3.
Yes, I was when I missed that simple black with Anka.
that clip that I shared and had so many rounds on social media, and that victory over Anka. Now, as a player, which are the moments that you remember the most as a player of pool?
About myself, is
Yeah.
that what you mean? And
Yes.
my first moment is when I was the second finalist in Kampala Open.
That was 2014.
Yes.
11 years ago.
Yes, that was my first big moment. Then my second big moment when I was third in the PAL, was it end of the year?
Yes.
Yes. And then, okay, another moment I love, I've met good people in pool. I've tried to make good friends in pool. There is a lot of a big community when it comes to this game, and you can meet various people now, just like you. Yeah, so that's what I love about it.
That's what this game is all about. It's not all. It's not just about money, but there's this song that I love so much. Pool is our life. Pool is some kind of livelihood.
Yes, pool is so lovely. Now, you see, I've been in pool for so long. It's not that I have won anything big upon myself, but I love pool. I'm here, I'm always playing. I always go to any trip, even if it's not about me winning, but I'm always there. So I love pool naturally. It's a lovable game.
I remember you were in the All Africa Championships in 2022 in Lusaka,
Yes,
and you were in the round of last 16.
yes, even 2021 I was there.
2021 also in Lusaka. That was Eastern Central. That one, I think you were in quarterfinals or something.
Yes. I did perform well there. The first time I was in the quarterfinals, then the second time I lost in the last 16.
Now, for me, my fondest memory of you as a player who was winning the pool league in 2014, you've even forgotten.
Oh, when I was playing for Girls Sports Club. Yes. That was
Exactly.
also a very big moment. Sorry, I had forgotten about that, but that was also a very big moment. I've been having such good moments with me, but as you know, I'm not that. Let me say, I'm not yet one of the top winners, but I'm okay with who I am in pool. I don't mind so much.
So as Ivan goes through on Up Africa, we have another female commentator, a budding one. There's one called a South African, she's called Lenyuka. Then a Zim called Vari, Priscilla.
The voice.
That one is expectant.
Yeah, she's very, very beautiful. I like the way she speaks. She's very, very clean. I like the way she speaks. Her English is very neat and clean. Prissy, the voice, yeah. Shout outs to you.
And I know that this one will get to her. And then now we have Michelle. I look forward to doing more commentary with you. Hopefully, I know you pool has a lot of traveling, which has challenges. I hope that maybe some bigger events, maybe billiards, maybe Mchana, maybe any. Maybe we'll be doing more of joint commentary.
Yes, we are going to be doing more joint commentary. You know, Peter, me, I don't mind. I just love the game. Me, it's about the game, and I love. Just that most times you have not been seeing me on the tournaments where the gents are, but in every ladies tournament,
You are always there. That one I have to be testament, and you are one of the people as why this sport is alive. For me, the number one stakeholders of pool that I know are the players. For us as service providers, we are not when you are not. It's first you guys who do the actual playing. When you are not, then we are not. We are because you are. Thank you for loving the game.
Yes, I love the game, and since this is like a new journey, I hope you teach me more because I want you to be my mentor in this. Like, I want to learn more about the game. There is a way you always elaborate with the game. You talk about the spins, the rolls. I don't even know about them, but I would love to learn from you, and I want to keep on working with you, Chore.
I am humbled. Now, Here is a game, eh?
Yes.
It's the first time in a very long while that this guy Ivan reaches an open final. He normally plays in these comps that don't have players of the national team. Those ones he has won a few, but an open comp sometimes he reaches the money, the quarterfinals, the semis.
Yes.
This time he's in the final. What do you think he has done special to that he normally doesn't do?
Today, what I think when you look at his lineup, sometimes in the tournament, it's about the draws, how the draws are drawn. Sometimes you have opponents that you can battle up with, and if you're on a good day, you can beat them. Now, when you look at the opponents that Ivan had in the beginning, I think he had like 80% chances. Today, he was playing very well. When I saw his game here with Ian, he
Yeah.
was clean and he was clinical. That is why I was asking myself in the first game, like he was really, really so good when he was playing Ian. He was making clearance. Once Ian makes a mistake, he comes and clears. But his first game when he was playing Ceazer, he was making a lot of blunders. Then I was asking myself, why is he playing like that? But today I'm really, really impressed that this guy can still have that much pull that he showcased in the final of 2014, where he
2014,
lost in a
guys.
very painful way.
Guys, we have our biggest comp, the car comp, the National Open Pool Championship. Now, 11 years ago, 2014, it was this guy as young as 18. He reached the final. That car comp that was won last year by Mansour and the previous year by Ceazer. He reached the final and lost out to Fahad Sawankam. He got so close, but so far missing a ball that he can put sometimes even with his eyes closed. He got to miss. It became so painful on him. It was so visible on him for a few years after then. But in the last 2-3 years, he has been pretty much back to his best. For me, I have to tell you one thing, one testimony. Ivan is one of my inspirations in life. Like now he's winning and equalizing. And Caesar considers the frame. It is 50. You cannot be deaf and dumb and then play this good.
I don't know. I don't know. You can never know what God makes who you are.
Yeah.
But that's Ivan that we have. He's so talented, but unfortunately, he can't speak. He can't hear what you say. But at least his brain mindset can show you that if I can play this game and win some comps, because most, like you said, usually he plays where he doesn't have the bigger senior players, but he still plays and he wins.
And let me tell you, for me, I think Ivan is way more brilliant than us who are able-bodied. Ivan gets himself by himself to these venues. He sees advertisements on social media and then reaches out to the organizers. He cannot speak,
But he can text.
he can text. The text sometimes may not be so clear. He gets someone, a stranger, a transporter, asks them to call this number, which they call. Then they come looking for the way, and then he finds himself at the venue, and then he leaves these venues late in the night and goes back home, and he has already reached safely. Now that is total intelligence. The other way he inspires me in life. One time, we were at a comp that was organized in Chitintale. Remember that place, Lamarius?
Yes, yes.
Then there was this young beautiful lady, then Ivan, because now that we live with him is like family. We are also trying to master his language, his sign language. He told me that this one is my better half, and then the lady was very happy with it. Now, cut a long story short, they are living together and they have a child together.
Yeah,
Can a story be more beautiful than that?
there is not any other story beautiful than that, depending on how Ivan has some disabilities on him as a person, but he has a very beautiful story on himself, where he has a very beautiful woman,
Yeah.
because I've seen her, and a very beautiful baby. And he's a father, and he's a role model to people who have disabilities like him. So that is the inspiration of him, and I hope people out there that see people that have disabilities. Disability is not a disease. Disability is not bad. You can be with someone with a disability, but still they have something good that they can give out to the society.
And if you doubt, then look at Ivan. Now, the other thing I want you to do for me today is just to take this final away on your own, like you've been doing, and you'll probably be doing for so many years. You have a few hundreds on Facebook, even more hundreds on YouTube. You now have 730 people combined on Facebook and YouTube. Please give them this much.
Okay, that was Peter Chowe, the man on the mic. He's always the man. Like, he's the best commentator, I can tell. I have seen. I would really wish Peter Chowe as well a better journey in life, so that we can get to see Peter Chowe doing commentary on big games like for the Ronnie O'Sullivan's, the Mark Selby's. Yeah, I wish Peter Chowe the best in his life. Back to the game. We are having a very entertainment, and it is 3-3, and Ivan makes a blunder. Ivan makes a blunder when he wants to take the lead up, and Ceazer back on the table. Ceazer is winning this frame. Just like when you're playing Ceazer, you need to have a motto in your mind. If I don't clear, Ceazer will come and clear. So you have to be playing your game, having that in your mind. Because Ceazer, like I said, Ceazer is the best. Look, just look. And Ivan concedes the game, and Ceazer leads again. It is 4-3. It is a race to 7. We really thank you for making us. Okay, we really want to thank you for correcting us. Sometimes we don't know what we're saying. Sometimes we are not saying it in a rude way. We are just trying to be respectful. We didn't mean to hurt Ivan, but it was in a respectful way. And we shall work upon our language next time when we are to talk about Ivan. Ivan makes a very beautiful sharp cut and puts a very difficult ball. Just like I said, these guys are showcasing to us what they've got. Ivan is trying to clear this game, and then he snookers himself. Oh, too bad. Giving Ceazer chances back to the table is really, really not a good thing when you're playing against Ceazer, man. But you never know. You know, in the last game, Ivan surprised us with a very good shot. So you never know. He may surprise us with a good shot again. As for Ian and Asiku, Ian is leading 3 and Asiku is 2. And I think Ian is going for another win to make his lead. Ian on the black, Asiku concedes, and then Ian makes it 4-2. Ivan comes from the cushion and then angle cushion, and he taps, and it's one shot for Ceazer. The yellows don't look so good, but you never know. It is Ceazer, man. Anytime, any day, anywhere, he can play a magic shot because he's very creative when he comes to the game. For for you, a person outside, you're always seeing a different thing, and Caesar is always seeing a different thing. Just like that, he has just opened up two attached balls, and it looks like they're all going to be potted. There he goes, he opens up another one. Just like I said, Caesar is very creative. You always see the game in another way, and for him, he sees it in another way. He has a creative mind. He's going for the center. Oh, he wants to open up these attached balls. What is Caesar thinking right now? Let's see what he's going to execute. He plays a very nice follow shot. I think he wants to. Oh my goodness, oh my goodness. Just like I said, Caesar is creative. Check that game. It almost looked like a very difficult game to finish, but by the looks of it now, Caesar is on to the last ball to the black, where you couldn't believe that he could win that game. That is why I say Caesar is very creative, and it is very hard to know what he's thinking in the game. So if you his opponent, once you get a chance to clear, please do. Caesar on the black. And Ian wins the third position against Asiku with a 5-2 win. There he goes. Caesar takes his lead up, and it is 5-3. What a very beautiful and nice clearance from Chandiga Caesar. That was a very top-notch clearance from you, Caesar. Your fans are enjoying. They really appreciate you because you always give them the best of the best. You always put a smile on their faces. Shout outs to you, Saint, Oldras, Mose, one of Caesar's diehards. That guy loves Caesar. Oh, he loves Caesar. Ivan to break. He makes a powerful break, but the break is dry. The yellows are in a better position, but I don't know with Caesar. You might never know. But to me, from my side of view, I think the yellows are better. There he goes. He closes the table with a connecting shot. Sorry, a connecting shot, and closes the table with the yellows. What a beautiful shot from Caesar. Caesar gives wonders every time. He always keeps a smile on his fans. Always a smile. I think if in this game, if you love Caesar, it is very hard to have a heart attack. Oh, I don't know. I can't say. Warriberry Arena is located in Chireka, just a few kilometers from Kampala city. As you're heading to Jinja, it's along Jinja Road. Oh no, oh no. That was a risk shot. It was, but it is safety. You never know. Caesar has played a very good shot. I think he wanted it in or he wanted to play a safety, but either way, he got a safety. Ivan is still trying to. He snookers. He snookers, Caesar. Look at that. This guy, look at that. He has not even aimed that much. Oh my goodness. Ivan plays snook again. That was a very beautiful snooker from Ivan. Caesar aims and he hits the angle right. Caesar, man. Caesar, man. Caesar will always give us wonders. Like I said, he always gives a smile to his fans, and his fans love it. Ivan plays a bank shot, and he gives Caesar not a given cue ball white, and Caesar just puts his yellow in space. Ivan back on the table. Ivan snookers again. Caesar asks for a cushion angle. Caesar usually, sometimes he makes those angles right and he puts, oh my god, he almost. Now he has opened up his game. I think Ivan will need one last snooker and to win this game. But which snooker would that be? Or he just needs to play a defense for Caesar not to finish the game. He tries to play a defense and a snooker at the same time, but you never know. Like I said, Caesar is always creative in the game. There he goes. Just like I said, he's always creative. One last chance for Ivan to clear this game. If he fails not to clear, I think the beast is coming out to clear. He's called the scorpion. He snookers again. He snookers again. Caesar asks for a cushion angle. He goes for the cushion center. Oh no, he fouls. He fouls. Ivan uses his free shot to pot Caesar's ball that had blocked his ball. I think Ivan wants to go for a finish. There he goes. He hits hard with a drawback. Gives himself not giving wide. It's not giving. The only chance he has here is to snooker. That's the only chance he has here to win this game. He has to snooker Caesar. But as you know, Caesar is creative. You might snooker and still lose. But let's see. Can Ivan take his chances to snooker Caesar for one last time? There he goes. He snookers. He snookers. Is he coming back on the table or Caesar is coming from that angle cushion to pot? Let's see. Caesar shoots. He gives Ivan a chance. Ivan has tested his chances, and his chances gave him what they tested for. There he go. He pots. Like I said, Ivan is a potter, a very, very good potter. He can finish this game if he executes it very well or if he plans very well for the game. He can really, really make it 5-4. But let's wait. You never know. There he goes. He snookers another time. Brilliance from Ivan. He snookers. He's really in need of this game. Ceazer comes from the cushion angle. He fouls again. So I think here Ivan is going to win this game. I think this is a gone and dusted game. As you know, Ivan is a potter and he puts very well and he puts at a very good speed. And there you go, he brings a very nice cue ball for the black and it looks like Ivan is making it 4-5. Ceazer to break. Ceazer breaks the odd even and Ivan breaks the odd odd. It's Ceazer's break. It's Ceazer making a break and finish to extend his lead. Let's wait and see. There he goes. He makes a powerful break. He puts. Oh no, oh no. He puts the white ball. He grants Ivan 2 shots and the cue ball in the hand. Ivan uses his free shot to open up the attached balls. And then it gives him a very good game to finish up. It looks like Ivan would go for the yellows because the yellows look more better than the reds. He closes the table with the yellow. Is Ivan going for a clearance? No, he gives Ceazer a chance to come back on the table. Just like I said, you might think your game is good and Ceazer's game is bad, and Ceazer can be creative in his game, and he makes it look easy. Just check that shot that Ceazer has just played. That's why I was saying, if you're playing Ceazer, if you get a chance to go for a finish, you go for it. What a beautiful shot from Ivan, though it doesn't give him what he wants. Ivan tries to remove his ball that was attached to Ceazer's ball to put it in the space. But trust me, that was a risk. Ivan would have gone for a finish before. He would have gone for a finish. Maybe he thought the way Ceazer's balls were positioned was not good for him to finish. Oh no. What is that? I don't understand. Is Ceazer tired or something? He has just hit that ball so wrongly of him. That is gonna cost him. Oh no. Ivan hits hard, tries to bring white, but still he snookers himself on the very easiest ball that he could get, a cue ball for the next ball. So Ivan now has to think hard how he's gonna try and finish this game against Ceazer. Because when you look at the Reds, if Ceazer gets another chance back to the table, I don't think he's gonna mess up again. There he goes. He tries. Oh no, he does not port. Ceazer is back on the table. Ceazer puts the red. He puts to the center. Oh no. This guy. You see how he's trying to manipulate the cue ball to win Ivan. This frame, check, check, check. You see, I told you, Ceazer is very creative. You might think he has a very bad game, and then he starts being creative and starts manipulating around with the cue ball, and by the end of the day, he wins the frame. Just check. Just a few seconds or a few minutes back, Ivan had 99% chances of winning, but now it looks like Ceazer has 99% chances of winning this game, and he's going to take his lead up. Just like I said, he's very, very creative when it comes to this game. You might think he's having a bad game, yet he's going to manipulate around it, and then he wins. There he goes on the black. And he puts, and Ceazer takes his lead up 6-4 against Ivan. Ceazer is only looking for one game, and Ivan is looking for 3 games to win this final. It's Ivan's break. Ivan to break. Can Ivan make a break and finish to extend? It's a race to 7. Ceazer is only looking for one game. Ivan makes a poor break, and then it's dry. It's a dry break. The balls are laid out very well for Ceazer to close the table. The cue ball is in a good position for Ceazer to close the table. You can either close it with the red color, but with the yellow color, I don't say that. But anyway, it's Ceazer, man. There you go. He plays enough book. Like I said, Ceazer always gives his fans smiles and wonders, what is that? What is that, Ceazer? Oh, the first shot has opened up his game, and it looks like he wants to go for a clearance to end this final and send us back home early. There he goes. He puts. I think he was trying to open up that red ball, and now it refused, but you never know. It is Ceazer, man. He tries to go defense. Let's see what Ivan can do. Can he make a clearance here? Since he's very good at potting and with a very nice game reading, Ivan tries to block one of the pockets in the right corner pocket, but the ball does not get to the pocket because I think he wanted to block one of Ceazer's balls, but he failed. Gives Ceazer a chance back on the table, and I'm looking at these red 4 balls. Looks like Ceazer is going to finish. Ivan has only got one chance to come to the table, and he failed, and he didn't get a chance to use it. And the way Ceazer had really placed that white for Ivan, he couldn't pot any ball. So Ivan had to give Ceazer a chance back, and Ceazer is going for a finish. Ceazer on the last ball. Nobody saw this, right? That is why I said Ceazer is very creative when it comes to this game. It looks like Ceazer is winning another one tonight, just like he won yesterday. Congratulations to you, Ceazer, man. Thank you for making your fans very happy. Ceazer has just won against Ivan Kanyesigye, a 7-4 score. Thank you for watching. Thank you for your commentary. Thank you so much. Ian has won the third place and Kasuku comes fourth. It was nice seeing you guys. It was nice talking to you, making some good commentary, and you loved it. My name is Mochuzi. Yeah. See you next time. I think Mr. Chobe has something to say to you. Here he is.
Guys, thank you very much for being a lovely audience, and also thank you for giving Michelle, all the audience, a loving pull. It has been a very wonderful 8 hours, which have climaxed into Caesar winning a second comp in exactly 24 hours, with the final score in the final being 7 frames to 4. I wish you a very wonderful rest of the morning, and may the Almighty God bless you.